Hey Tribe, so I've read through all the questions that you guys are sending about, understanding the fundamentals of Feng Shui. So I can summarize that a lot of you guys have one question: where do we begin, right? How do we start learning what is right about Feng Shui, and where should I start? What are the fundamentals? Well, let's start with this. Let's start with knowing the orientation of your property. Okay, let's start with knowing the orientation of your property. So to do that, you need to know where the north, south, east, west quadrant is of your house, or at least where north, south, east, west, southeast, northwest, these directions are in relation to the center of your property. So that's the first step. Now, this also helps you understand that you don't really need to start with trying to figure out where the facing of my property is, where whether should I use the main door or the building's main door or the balcony, which is my facing. I don't know where chi is coming in. I'm super confused. No, let's put all that shit aside. Okay, you just have to start with one thing: knowing the axis of your unit. So let's just use this as an example here. Okay, the step one is to get a floor plan. Watch this. Okay, so get a floor plan. So get a floor plan here. Now, so a floor plan must be to scale, obviously. This is to scale, right? To scale. And get one from a developer or a designer or whoever knows how to get one, or draw one for the time being. If you don't know, listen, don't stress out, yeah? Now, the idea is now, first of all, to stand in the center and look at your compass. I know, you may say, but yeah, it might not be accurate, but if I measure here, it's going to be different. If I measure from here, it's different. Doesn't matter that, right? I just need you to know where the north, south, east, west is. Start with the basics. You're not trying to get things accurate, like I need to know the exact degree. No. I just need to know where north, south, east, west is. So to do that, you need to be in the center so you can directly know where the axis is. Okay, now of course, for a square house, it's quite easy to determine where the center is, but for some people, they don't know how to square off a building to get the center. So here's what you need to do, okay? So try to get the center probably by doing this. Exclude the garage, by the way. Exclude the garage, okay? So squared off by means this. Means you sort of draw a square. Now this is less than 1/3. This is like less than 1/3 of the house, so I exclude it. And this is the porch. It doesn't matter because I don't live in the porch. So squaring it off means this, okay? So this is the square now. Now you may say, why I include this? Because this is more than 1/3 of the house. When it's more than 1/3, I include it. Okay, now I know the center. Now, what I do then? So once I know the center, you will physically go to the center of your property. You stand somewhere in the center and you look at your phone compass, okay? So you may now be wondering, should I face here? Should I face here? It doesn't matter, because no matter where you face, you see, the compass doesn't matter, okay? Because you're trying to get the north-south axis here, okay? So now, based on the compass, let's just say that this is my real measurement. I can see north is right here, right? I can see north is right here. So again, you don't put this over the floor plan, yeah? Don't be silly, yeah? You go to your real house, guys, don't be silly. You go to the real house and you stand in the center and you look, okay, yeah, where the 0 degrees is, okay? Where 0 degrees north is. So after you know, let's just say that you measure in your house from here, you align where the 0 degrees north is. So let's say now when I'm in my room here and I measure, this is my actual degree. So watch this, you see? 0 degrees north is here. So let's just say I'm standing now exactly in my house and I notice that this is the 0 degrees north. Okay, 0 degrees north. So once I got 0 degrees north, I know where it is. Then what I do? Okay, now I will mark the corners of my floor plan. Okay, I'll mark the corners of my floor plan. So that the purpose of this is to get the 8 directions, okay, the sectors of the property. All right. So let's get the property thing out. Let's get the degrees. Okay, so now, all right, so now that I know this, I know the degrees. This is north, right? So I know this is north. So then this will be south, and this will be southwest. This will be west. This is northwest. This is northeast. This will be east, and this is southeast. Now I know the north, south, east, west quadrants. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is I'm going to put this in part of the group here, so you can get a copy of this compass. This is our usual template, and you can copy this onto a transparency slide like this, and then demarcate your house. That's the first step. So at least you know now where the annual energies, or later on when you want to calculate the flying stars, or if you want to calculate the 8 mansions, everything will start from here. At least now you know where the 8 sectors are first. This is the first step that you take. Okay, all right, do that now.